Holla at the homie, fat Potna Big Smoke.
Fat Potna Big Smoke, you already know what it is. This is Holla At Da Homie. So, today, I'm just adjusting some things. Y'all bear with a player. Alright, so, do you treat women like you would want your daughter to be treated? This is to the fellas, me included. A lot of men claim to want the best for their daughters, but their actions don't match up. So if your daughter dated someone just like you, would you be proud or pissed? This is 50-50 for me, man. I'm a good dude, but I have some very toxic, narcissistic ways. So I would love for my daughter to have somebody that had my good points, but you know, I got some stuff in me that's demonic. You know what I mean? I think I'm doing so great because I'm by myself. This isn't about preaching, this is about accountability. Alright? So the double standards that we ignore. Men get mad when their daughters deal with players, liars, and manipulators, but some of us used to be or still are that dude. Now I could say, I don't think I'm a player right now, because I'm by myself. And I be wondering sometimes that if I was to get with a female, how would I be? Now, I do consider myself a player, but I don't mean a player in the sense of having more than one female. I got some game. But understand this, I found out what a narcissist is, and I'm definitely one of them. There's some things I'm finna do that you're not finna do to me. That's not just to women, that's to anybody. So, I don't know if I would want my daughter to deal with a dude like that, you know what I mean? Let me see. So, relationships and accountability. Are you leading women or are you wasting their time? Do you manipulate, lie, or cheat? So, I'm not a cheater and I'm not a liar. But, and I do lead women. But it's some manipulation in me. We definitely gonna fold it to go the way that I need it to go. I got a close partner whose name I won't say, but he know who he is. He had a saying. He say, blood, it can only go one way. And I agree with him. It can. It can only go my way. But that's narcissistic as hell. You know what I mean? But I got a saying, I say it goes my way or I go our way. And it, you know, I probably wouldn't want my daughter dealing with anybody like that. What would you tell your daughter to do if she wanted to be with a man like you? I'm very honest with my kids. My kids know, I don't want to say I ain't shit because I'm working on being shit, but my kids do know that I have some good sides and some bad sides. And just because I do it doesn't make it correct. And I would like for them to become better people than me and by far give their love and their self to someone that has some of the morals that I have, but in the places where I get a character F, they would be picking somebody with a B or A. Let's break the cycle. How the way you treat women affects your daughters and their expectations in relationships. Setting a new standard, leading by example, would be the best. Let me see. Teaching young men early about respect and integrity is a good thing for a relationship. You know what I mean? Now that I'm almost 50, the advice I give my little young loved ones is treat that lady how you would want somebody to treat your mother, or treat her how you want to be treated yourself. I don't want to go deep into it. I want to say that just about everybody I work with is cheating, but I can't say that because everyone isn't. And some of these people, some of my little young homies are going to watch this, and they probably watch some other ones, and then they probably got their girls on them, and they probably watching this. So not the people that I work with directly. But I work around 500 people. There's a few relationships going on. You know what I mean? And I just tell my little homies, because I definitely work with some people that don't cheat. And I tell them, man, I'm proud of you. And I be telling them, like, my issues in my relationship wasn't about infidelities because that wasn't my problem. But I did talk to a motherfucker kind of like, you know what I mean? A little crazy. And, you know, things always had to go my way. And you got to give and take in a relationship for it to work. So You know, it is what it is. I learned my lesson. I'm better now. Final thoughts and call to action. You gotta take a hard look in the mirror, man. Are you the type of person that you would want your daughter to be with? If not, what are you doing to change that? See, the challenge from the day on is to move in a way that reflects what you would want for the women in your family. Now, it's crazy because not only do I have two daughters, but I have quite a few nieces as well. And so now, like, I've been in a few relationships where I might have been dealing with a chick because I could afford to go half on the rent or whatever, but I wasn't doing everything I needed to do. Or when I came home from prison, I wasn't done doing things that I was doing, so I needed a chick because eventually I was going to go to jail, and I needed somebody to be. I know this sounds stupid, but all this stuff happened, so I needed a chick. Right now, I don't need no chick. I do everything that I have to do for myself. I get up. This is why I get up and grind, and don't be BSing because it's all on me. But I'm a lot happier. I'm not dealing with somebody that I don't like. I don't got nobody asking me for that. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I'm doing my best work. You know what I mean? And so the person that my daughter see now, they probably would like, maybe, maybe right now I'm the type of person that I would want them to have, but I'm still not perfect, and no one's perfect. But I got some work I need to put in. So this is Potna Big Smoke. This was Holla At Da Homie, and this one was about are you the type of man that you would want your daughters to date? And if you're not, then let's get it together soon, cause man, they go from eating applesauce and all that stuff to daddy, you want to go get some lobster, to being grown and somebody having them bent over and pulling their hair. So you quickly want to get your stuff together because they are watching, and when they get older, the stuff that they gonna remember is gonna be stuff that you did that you forgot about, and it probably affected them in some way or another. Potna Big Smoke. You already know this was Holla At Da Homie, and I'm up out of here, my people, my good folks.